clothes are some of my favorite items to sell because they sell faster and for more money than most women's items. And in this video, I'm going to break down the top 10 men's brands to be sourcing and selling right now. Let's get into it. Lululemon. And if you've tried their women's items before and haven't been completely happy with the results for how much they sold for or how fast they sold, their men's items just might surprise you. I find that for myself, the men's items have a higher demand, they sell quicker, and they sell for more money. This is a pair of men's jogger pants from Lululemon. They do have an elastic cuff, there's the marking, as well as an ankle zip. And these went even with the size tag missing and a best guess for that size. These went on best offer for $47. While you might typically think of Lululemon as being an activewear brand, their non-activewear items for men as well as women, bonus tip there, sell well. And this is a pair of men's jeans from Lululemon. There's the size dot, the tag at the waist, and these went on best offer for $48.59 plus shipping. And their men's hoodies, jackets, and vests do especially well. This is a lightweight pullover men's hoodie from Lululemon, and it went for $58.49 plus shipping. And this next brand is TravisMathew, and it's really geared around golf and the apparel that goes along with more of a casual golf game. Think polos and casual shorts. Now, these types of items make an easy sale for around the $20 to $30 mark, and a lot of resellers just pass these by. But some of the items that are more valuable are things like their jackets, even jeans. And this is a lightweight hooded jacket from TravisMathew. There's the tag there, just plain on the back. And this one went for $60 plus shipping. And a pair of those jeans that is definitely probably not for the golf course. There's a look at the tag at the inside of the waist, and these went for about $40 plus shipping. Also make items with certain logos on them, such as of golf courses and even universities. And if you come across these, can be even more money. With this one, it's got a logo at the chest from a golf course. This is a hooded sweatshirt. This is from the Pine Valley Golf Club, and this went on best offer for $175 plus shipping. This is a shirt jacket from Vuori in a ripstop material. I'm zooming in so you can see what that is if you're not familiar with that. It's got pockets there at the chest. There's the label. And this went on best offer for $27 plus shipping. A pair of their jogger pants. And I do find that this brand sells fairly well and sells quickly. There's the name at the back pocket. And this pair went for $30 plus shipping. Of course, hoodies and jackets tend to sell for a little bit more, and this is a full zip hooded jacket. There's the Vuori label on the exterior of the item. The tag on the inside, it does have a small mark on the front. And this sold full asking price for $65. Now, this next brand definitely has a younger buyer base, and these are really refreshing styles when it comes to button-up shirts and jackets, and this is the brand Marine Layer. This brand has a good following and a strong sell-through. This is a long sleeve button-up from Marine Layer. There's the label at the neck, and this went for full asking price for about $52 plus shipping. This is a woven style short sleeve button-up shirt. There's the tag and the label that's on the exterior of the item. And this one also sold for $52 plus shipping. And oftentimes their items will be a little bit more colorful and have these kind of playful stripes with them. This is a puffer jacket. There's the label at the inside. A men's size small. And this is sold with the best offer for $95 plus shipping. Next brand is men's A-Gold jeans. And these are a higher end denim and pants that hold their value much better than mall brands. These can make a really good ROI if you find them cheaply. This is a pair of their selvage denim jeans. I'll show you the tag on the inside here in a second, but there's the tag at the back of those jeans. There's a look at the back side, and then the tag at the inside is not quite so obvious. There's the name of the jeans, and Kaihari is the maker of that selvage denim, and these went for $70 on best offer plus shipping. And these are a style that's called the Graduate. There's a look at the back as well as that back label, and went full price for $55 plus shipping. And these are a pair of pants that have more of a brushed fabric to them. Hopefully you can kind of see that on these pictures. There's the label at the back. And these went for the full asking price for about $90 plus shipping. Rock Revival is another men's denim brand that does really well. These jeans just have that cool it factor going on with them, and a lot of their styles are a little bit over the top, and people do pay up for that. This is a pair of jeans called the Pruitt Straight. There's the label at the back of the waist. This label is on the inside towards the front pocket, and these went for $75 plus shipping. But it's not just denim that is selling. These are a pair of cargo shorts from Rock Revival. There's what the back looks like. So they are definitely a little bit more decorative. Label stitching there at the inside of the waist. And with these, the seller took a $3 discount for a best offer. So they went for about $57 plus shipping. And a pair here with a little bit more of an interesting design and wash to that denim. Actually, extremely interesting design. It's almost kind of a camo wash, fading down both of those legs. There's the tag at the inside. It's custard slim boot. Another close-up look at that and the amount of distressing that goes into these. And these went for $100 free shipping. Real quick, if you're getting frustrated with seeing your items just sit, or you're not making as much money as you know that you should be, and you're ready to see that turnaround this week, that's exactly why I created the Empowered Reseller. Inside, I show you how to get your items found and turn what you already have into faster sales and higher profits. So instead of guessing, you're turning what you already have into real money, and you're making more money on every item moving forward. Plus, you get support, real help when you need it, and you're not stuck trying to figure it all out on your own. And every month you get a deep dive into a proven clothing niche, so you're never passing by profitable items again. If that sounds like something you'd like, click the link below or head to empoweredreseller.com to see what we're diving into right now and to join us. And this next brand is another one that really vibes with the golf and country club community, and this is Peter Millar. And some of their best-selling items are their quarter zips, their technical polos, as well as their jackets. This is a quarter zip, and this one has no logo on it. There's the label at the inside, and this went full asking price for $55 plus shipping. Another one of their quarter zips here, this one has a little bit more interesting design to it. There's the label at the back of the neck, and this one went for $52 plus shipping. And one of their jackets, these will always sell for more money. And this is a wool blend jacket, 90-10 wool blend. There's the label. And this went for $135 plus shipping. And this next brand is Robert Graham. These are very recognizable once you see them, and they're known best for their men's button-ups. They oftentimes have a contrasting flip cuff, and they're usually bright, loud, and colorful. This is a button-up with sort of a paisley style print to it. There's that contrasting flip cuff, so you can see how that print is drastically different. There's the label at the inside. It's almost always embroidered. I don't think I've ever seen one that's not embroidered. And this particular shirt went on best offer for $59 plus shipping. And this one has got an extremely abstract design to it. Faces and people on it. Not exactly sure what the theme of that is, but there is that embroidery there at the back of the neck of the brand name. This one actually went on auction. It had one bid on it and went for $80 plus shipping. And this is a little bit more of a subtle design with this shirt. It's basically just stripes. It does have that contrasting flip cuff there. And this one went on best offer for $65 plus shipping. This next brand is another men's favorite of mine that I love to come across, and this is Tommy Bahama. And with this one, you want to be careful and go for certain types of items. There's definitely ones that don't sell for a whole lot of anything, but on the flip side, there's items that sell for quite a bit more. And with these, you're usually looking for 100% silk, older designs, destination designs, as well as Disney or anything that's a little bit more interesting or unusual. This is a camp style button-up short sleeve shirt. And with this one, the design is fairly basic, but it is 100% silk. It is an older item. And this one went for $50 free shipping. Now this is one that does have a little bit more of an unusual design. You can see the design there on the back of the shirt where it's got the American flag and it says "Sips and Stripes Forever." The front of the shirt doesn't have so much going on, just a little embroidery at one of those pockets and just a very subtle design to that shirt. There's the label at the back of the neck. This is also 100% silk and it went for $90 free shipping. And those Disney shirts that I mentioned, especially if they're from Disney parks, this one happens to be the Jungle Cruise theme. There's the label, so you'll see where it says Disney Parks Collection by Tommy Bahama. And this particular shirt went for $150 plus shipping after an offer, but it's not uncommon for these style of Disney shirts to sell for right around the $100 to $150 mark. Next one is an outdoor brand that a lot of beginning resellers tend to overlook, and it can be very easy to miss. And this is the outdoor brand Cool. With this, almost all of their items hold their resale value really well. Demand is high for these items. This is a pretty basic, just lightweight jacket. There's the label on the inside, Cool, Born in the Mountains. Memorize that shield logo. You'll find that on the exterior of a lot of their items, by the way, and that can be a really quick way to spot these. You can see how it's there on the outside of the arm sleeve. And this lightweight jacket sold for $109 free shipping. This is a pair of their chino style pants, and you can see how these would be pretty easy to miss, but there is that shield at the back of the waist. Label on the inside, and these went for $50 plus shipping. And if you come across the right items, these can be big money. This is a faux fur trimmed hooded jacket. There's the label, and there's an additional label on the inside of that jacket that says Yukon. This is a high value line, definitely a bolo. This coat went on best offer for $300 free shipping. Now that was the best 10 men's brands, but if you would like to see the best keywords that get these items found and sold quickly, then stick around for this next video where I break down the exact keywords to use when it comes to men's clothes. Just click or tap the screen and I'll see you there.